Hello and welcome to the Spark Empowering Aging RSVP onboarding. We'd like to start by giving you a warm welcome to the Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, or what we call RSVP. We're excited that you're considering joining us to make change in your part of Southern Colorado. In this orientation, we'll go over who Spark is, what the RSVP is, how the program works, the benefits of the program, and how you can get involved. To start, we're going to go over the history of Spark by Project Helping. So in 1979, Metro Volunteers was founded to serve Colorado's volunteers. By 2018, we had expanded beyond the Denver metro area, so we adopted a new name, Spark the Change Colorado. In 2025, we connected with Project Helping and realized that we could do more good together. By combining resources, networks, and expertise, we can serve more communities, engage more volunteers, and make an even greater difference across Colorado and beyond. We officially merged with Project Helping in the spring of 2025, becoming Spark by Project Helping. Spark does a variety of things, but they can be broadly defined in these 4 different program areas. Our mental wellness program is a statewide program that increases health equity by engaging skilled mental health volunteers who provide quality, accessible, and affordable mental health services to people who have barriers to access. The Empowering Aging program, which is where the RSVP is found, is our programs for volunteers over the age of 55 that promote independence. Spark Knowledge is our training and educational workshops that encompass a wide range of subjects, from mental health topics to best practices in volunteer engagement to effective volunteer board service. Our Volunteering in Person program offers hands-on opportunities to make a difference across Colorado, whether you're an individual, large company, or a large group looking to give back. There's a project for everyone, everywhere. Because of the variety of stakeholders involved in the RSVP, we find it helpful to break down how it all fits together. Spark by Project Helping operates the RSVP. That means that we hire and manage the staff that run the program. We set the program policies while respecting federal guidelines, of course, and we partner with volunteer stations. AmeriCorps Seniors funds the RSVP. Beyond providing funding, they also give federal guidance on program policies, collect metrics to report on the program impact to Congress, and they can audit us for compliance. Our volunteer stations partner with the program to host volunteers. They are the local nonprofits that are doing the work. They partner with Spark and comply with our policies so that they and their volunteers can receive program benefits. To go through a little bit of history, we can start in 1964 when Volunteers in Service to America was formed, or VISTA. By 1973, it was clear that there was a need for programs specifically geared towards our aging adults. So that is when senior programs, including Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, the Foster Grandparent Program, and the Senior Companions Program, were all developed. That was actually before AmeriCorps existed. So while all 3 of those programs are now AmeriCorps Seniors programs, they've existed about 20 years longer than the AmeriCorps organization has. In 1979, as we discussed earlier, Metro Volunteers was founded. In 1993, 20 years after those senior programs were initiated, the National and Community Service Corporation for National and Community Service, CNCS, was formed, and that was the beginning of AmeriCorps. That's what we now call AmeriCorps. In 2021, Spark the Change Colorado, as it was known at the time, received our RSVP award, and our program kicked off in rural Colorado. And then in 2025, we linked up with Project Helping and realized that we could do good together. Do good together. And we officially merged in spring of 2025, becoming Spark by Project Helping. So what does the RSVP do? We know that folks aged 55 and up have so much to contribute to their communities. And we also know that our rural seniors often have significantly worse mental and physical health outcomes than their urban counterparts. Studies have shown that volunteering can help. So we connect older adults with opportunities in their communities that make a difference in their area while helping them stay engaged and healthy. Talk about a win-win. This is an unstipended program, but we do provide benefits, support, and training to volunteers that we serve. Our volunteers can engage in a wide range of service activities that address the overarching focus areas of addressing food insecurity, building capacity for local nonprofits, and environmental stewardship. That means that you can serve in a way that serves you. While we are somewhat limited by AmeriCorps in what service activities we can support through the program, we are committed to providing diverse and interesting opportunities to our volunteers in the RSVP. So, how do we actually implement this program? Well, to start, we recruit. We recruit local people as volunteers and local nonprofits as stations. Then, once we have a group of willing volunteers and partnered stations, we connect those two together and we find good matches between the skills of our volunteers and the needs of our stations. Once that match is made, the volunteer starts volunteering directly under the station, under the supervision of that station's manager, which is not employed by Spark the Change Colorado. After placement happens, we enter what we call the maintenance phase. We support stations and volunteers. We show recognition for volunteers, log hours, and ensure that stations and volunteers are happy. We do this work in 4 southern Colorado counties, including Los Animas, Huerfano, Alamosa, and Montezuma. There are a myriad of benefits to being a part of the RSVP. Some are just general benefits of volunteering, including improved mental and physical health outcomes, helping your community address critical needs, social benefits like making friends and hanging out with peers that come from just getting out and doing things. But RSVP does come with specific benefits as well. What we call our core benefits are our mileage reimbursement and our additional insurance that we hold for volunteers while they are working or driving for a volunteer opportunity. Additionally, when you become a part of the RSVP, you become a part of a broader community of volunteers in your area. The county manager will be your advocate if there are any issues with your placement or if you decide that you need to find a new opportunity. So beyond just finding you somewhere to be, they can help you transition to new roles if it's just not a good fit for you. And finally, recognition. Even if our stations show recognition for their volunteers, we show extra appreciation for our RSVP volunteers through coffee hours, special events, gifts, and more. As a federally funded program, I should say, there are certain activities that our volunteers cannot engage in while functioning as an RSVP volunteer. That includes political activity, religious instruction, displacement of employees, fee-for-service, or labor or anti-labor support. If you have any questions about these activities and what counts for it and how this affects your volunteer placement or activity, reach out to your local county manager and they can answer any questions that you have on these forbidden activities. If you're 55 years or older, live in one of the areas that we serve, and want to give back to your community through volunteering, you are eligible for this program. If you're interested in getting involved, all you need to do is fill out an enrollment form and then reach out to your local county manager for placement. You can find our enrollment form and the contact information for all of our county managers at www.projecthelping.org/spark-RSVP. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much for sitting through this orientation and have a great rest of your day.